It is time now for the Peter Chill Morning News for this Friday morning, May 8th, 2015. Good morning to you all this lovely Friday morning, May 8th, 2015. You know, your news at 9 here. Our top story here at 8 o'clock in the morning time here is in London, where Prime Minister David Cameron is concerned as won a resounding victory in the British general election with nearly complete results on Friday showed that the party had secured an overall majority in Parliament. Some tropical storm Anna, the first named storm in the 2015 hurricane season, formed overnight off the coast of the Caribbean, as the National Hurricane Center said. It seems abundantly clear that Tom Brady is a cheater. The Wells report proved to anyone with a modicum of reading comprehension skills that Brady was involved with the deflation of football's advantage, including before the AFC Championship game. Syngenta rejected an unsolicited takeover offer valued at roughly $45 billion from U.S. rival Monsanto Company. In Washington, President Barack Obama is marking the 70th anniversary of Nazi Germany's defeat during World War II by paying tribute to the men and women who he says helped save the world and laid the foundation for peace. In Islamabad, a Pakistan military helicopter carried diplomats to respect family projects crashed on Friday and killed 7 people, including the ambassadors of Norway and the Philippines, and the wives of the Malaysian and Indonesian ambassadors. In Bangkok, the Thai Prime Minister Prayut Chan-ocha on Friday called for a 3-way meeting with the neighbors Malaysia and Myanmar to try to resolve a regional human trafficking crisis following the discovery of a mass grave in the country's far south. Children ride on the back of a pickup truck with luggage as they flee the Saudi-led airstrikes in Sana'a. In Seaford, New York, friends, family, and fellow officers will bid a final farewell to NYPD officer Brian Moore. The 25-year-old officer died Monday, 2 days after he was shot in the head in Queens. In Athens and Rome, Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras forecasts happy end soon to front negotiation with creditors on a cash for reform deal, and the chairman of Eurozone finance minister said their talks were making progress, but not enough for a deal. In Shanghai, when Alibaba Group Holding Limited Center founder Jack Ma stepped down as CEO 2 years ago, he declared the internet belongs to young people and promised that most of the company's leaders born in the 60s will soon retreat. A look at the stock market report here. Dow 7924.06, up 82.08, SP 500 2088, and Nasdaq 4945.54. A Russian cargo ship that failed to reach the International Space Station following the launch April 28 fell out of orbit on Thursday night and burned up into the atmosphere, the Russian space agency Roscosmos reported. Astromuffins reckon they have discovered a pH value, the alkalinity water plumes spreading forth from Saturn's moon Enceladus. Bluebell Creameries knew there were listeria in one of the company's plants as far back as March 2013, according to government investigation. In London, the World Health Organization has added a new current treatments for hepatitis C to its essential medicines list. Peter Chill News Time, 8:03, time now for sports. Here tonight, the Boston Red Sox will open a 3-game weekend series started tonight against the Toronto Blue Jays up in Toronto, Canada. And the New England Red Sox will be down in Orlando, taking on Orlando Football Club. Game time, 8 o'clock. Rory McIlroy revealed he was being motivated in the defeat of Jordan Spieth after shooting a 300 par 69 on the opening day of the Players' Championship in Florida. And Chris Paul will be in uniform Friday night, and John Lackness and the Clippers point guard on the white jersey hover around the Staples Center crowd. Peter Chill News Times, 8:04. Time out for a traffic report here on this Friday morning here, and 95 at both ends and Sharon stretch around Route 1 a little slow. Route 24 on the northbound side, backed up from 139 in Thornton all the way out to Route 128 in Kenton here. 95 on the northbound side, a little slow around Route 128 in Kenton due to an accident on the other up to 128 from 95, so expect some delays here. Route 3 to the northbound side, slow from Route 18 in Weymouth all the way out to Union Street and Braintree due to an accident on Route 3 to the northbound side around Union Street and Braintree, so expect some delays here. Southeast Expressway on the northbound side, it is slow from on the northbound side from Furnace Brook Parkway in Quincy all the way out to Mass Ave. That's because due to an accident here on The Southeast Expressway after Squatter Street in Quincy, so expect some delays here. Southeast Expressway, south by side, slow from Mass Ave all the way out to Morrissey Boulevard in Dorchester here. Mass back into the westbound side, slow from 1A in East Boston all the way out to Interstate 93 here. Mass back into the eastbound side. Slow from Natick all the way out to due to an accident, the mass back into the eastbound side. In Natick, so expect delays as mass back slow again from 128 and western all the way at the Alston Brighton tolls. Mass back westbound a little slow from Pruitt Tunnel all the way at the Alston Brighton tolls here. 95 at the northbound side, slow from 128 on the northbound side, slow from 95 in Kenton all the way out to Route 135 at Needham and New Hits breaks again from Great Plain Avenue at Needham all the way out to Route 20 in Waltham here. 128 on the southbound side, slow from Linfield all the way out to Waltham. 128 on the southbound side, slow from Linfield all the way out to Route 3 in Woburn and the New breaks again from 128 from Route 3 in Burlington all the way out to Waltham here. 93 on the southbound side, slow from Bedford all the way out to Assembly Square in Somerville here. Route 1 to the southbound side, slow from Route 16 in Everett all the way out to Route 93 in Charlestown here. Route 3 to the southbound side, a little slow from Route 485, Chelmsford down from Milwaukee. Route 93 to the southbound side, slow before 485 in Andover. 495 southbound, slow from Route 28 in Andover to after Route 93 in Andover. Everett Turnpike in New Hampshire, a little slow on the Everett Turnpike in Merrimack, so expect some delays here. Everett Turnpike in the northbound side, a little slow from 293 all the way 293 in Manchester, New Hampshire here. And Everett Turnpike in the northbound side, slow from 38 all the way out to Route 93 in Manchester, New Hampshire here. 95 of the both ends of New Hampshire Turnpike, a little slow after Route 101, so expect some delays here. Route 16, smaller turnpike on the southbound side, a little slow around Route 4 in Durham, New Hampshire here. On the main turnpike, it's looking good from York all the way up in Kittery here. Falmouth Spirit on the both ends, a little slow before the main turnpike here in Cumberland here. In Worcester, 290 on the eastbound side, slow from Route 12 in Auburn all the way out to Route 122 in Worcester here. Route 146, a little slow to the Sutton stretch here. And Providence went down there. 146 at the southbound side, a little slow before Route 99. In Lincoln, 195 on the westbound side, slow from Seacock all the way at the downtown Providence. 95 on the southbound side, it's slow from the Pawtucket Scribs all the way at the downtown Providence. Route 6 on the eastbound side, 610 connector, slow from Route 6 all the way out to 95. Route 6 on the eastbound side, slow before the 610 connector. 95 on the northbound side, slow from Route 37 in Walk all the way out to Route 10 in Crescent. Route 285 on the southbound side, slow from Route 6 in Johnson all the way out to Route 37 in Warwick here. Route 4 on both ends, a little slow to North King side. Jamestown and Newport bridges are looking good here. 140 on the southbound side, a little slow around Route 6 in New Bedford here. And the Board Bridge on the southbound side, a little slow. And on the MBTA, Red Line experiencing moderate southbound delays due to disabled train at Charles MGH Station and Sylvan SL5 experiencing moderate delays due to traffic here. On the commuter rail, Needham Line, train 604, 7:30 a.m. from Needham Heights, late today, 10 minutes out of Needham Heights. And the ferry's looking good here. Peter Chill Newtown, 8:10, and it is a 7.5 for a We're reporting this Friday morning for today. South skies about 10 degrees. Light variable wind becoming northeast by 5 to 10 miles by the afternoon. Tonight, airs will fall after 1 a.m. Otherwise, increased clouds will lower around 42 degrees. Northeast with about 5 to 7 miles coming to the evening here. Saturday, areas of fog at before 10 a.m. Otherwise, mostly clouds high about 74 degrees. Cloud will be coming south at 5 to 9 miles by the afternoon. Saturday, mostly clouds low about 57 degrees. Southwest with about 5 to 8 miles by. Sunday, punch miles before 7 a.m. Otherwise, most skies about 80 degrees. Southwest with about 7 to 50 miles per hour. Sunday night, part clouds low about 62 degrees. Monday, part skies about 80 degrees. Monday night, and chance of showers. Most skies low about 61 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 30%. Tuesday, chance of showers and thunderstorms. Most skies have about 76 low about 61 degrees. And chance of precipitation is 40%. Wednesday, most sunny to part clouds about 70 low about 46 degrees. Thursday, most skies about 65 degrees. Here, Norton temperature at 8 o'clock. 65 degrees with first guys. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel. More news on this Friday morning, May 8th, 2015. Please have a good morning. I'll see you at 11 a.m. Have a good morning with a good positive attitude. Here